Hey everyone, my name is Maria Yepes and today I'll be showing you EON XR in a nutshell. So the XR platform that enables democratization of XR for education is here, as you can see, by making content creation and sharing easy content for learning, training, and performing. It also allows you in an easy way to develop, to run, to manage, access, store, host, and distribute XR. In order to do so, you first need to capture data. For that, we have an XR library that contains about 1.1 million 3D assets. You can also import these 3D assets. They could be 360 from CAD, the animation package, and you could also scan them. You can use the scanning function by using your phone. You can scan 3D and 360 assets with your mobile device from real life, as you can see here. Whether you're in expedition or at home, you can scan whatever object. As you can see here, this is the 360 version. And because of this, I'm able to interact and enrich my environment, either with image AI generated annotations, pictures, and memos, or also languages. As you can see, you have access to many languages that can translate almost anything you need, whether it is Sanskrit or Spanish in this case, or even Japanese. As of right now, we're moving from 32 languages to 108 languages. As you can see here, the capability to put annotations also is one of the functions in different modalities, as you can see, in virtual reality, and it could also be in immersive virtual reality. You can also have video material, as you can see here in the skull from the dinosaur, again, in different modalities, like in augmented reality, etc., etc. You can also extract knowledge from the web XR search assistants and explore, the ability to snap and move components as a part of a dissection, or drill down subcomponents or put them in real life in a real life scenario is one of the features. A new example of this is you could see avatars or even scan sculptures. We're going to see it soon. Here's the avatar, and then you can also scan, for example, this sculpture that we have here. You can always scale with your phone the real life scenarios that you want and walk around physically, literally step by step. In this example here, you can see we're like inside a house, and then there's even a feature of having a virtual kitchen, where you can cook with your friends, for example. As you can see there's also robot exploding or transparency. In this case, a car. And you can also have scanning planes for something related, for example, to anatomy. The thing here is that it's always high quality, as you can see, and you can use your mobile device or tablet with it. And then going back to scanning, you can also do phones, apparently. You can also do digital twins, which we're going to see in the next few seconds. You're scanning. And here's the digital twins. Or impact any 360 environment, or what we call 3D recordings. So this can actually contain also information that then guides to the creation process. An interesting aspect of the 3D recording and creation process is that you can use it using just your fingers, or if you have a headset, for example, you can also use that as a medium. You can then play back any instructions in voice, 3D recordings in various modalities, different functions, and you can also put it in a context of an environment that may be relevant for what you want to depict. It also enables you, as you can see here in the bicycle animation, you can have multiple animations just in one application. And then finally, you can extend this to much more high-end interaction capability with the power of Unity that we integrated with respect to challenges. You can see here some of the quizzes that you can have in different modalities, and with that comes the ability to locate and identify collaboration. And that is helpful whether it is a multi-user environment in a context, or you could use Magic Leap. Here you can see the Magic Leap used mixed with VoIP. And then you can assess the 3D recordings, for example, that you created. You can then allow the system to see how well you're actually doing in comparison with the optimal solution, like having a final score. And then now on to illuminating your real world. So actually getting the data from virtual reality to the real world to instruct and help you with augmented reality assistant. That's very much possible here. It uses persistent tracking and anchor points to illuminate the real world. We're going to see just a few seconds here of all the features and characteristics. And then finally, before publishing, you have the administration capabilities, whether you can create your own workplace or a 3D models, what 3D models you want, having that like a playlist of all the models that you want. You can also log in and access a very large marketplace of lessons. And then finally, once you're done with that, you can publish this to a desktop environment like you see here, or to a tablet. In that case, you can also have experiences in the mobile reality or the augmented reality or even VR using mobile device or a more advanced headset. Than this, for example, here the HoloLens from Microsoft or the HTC Vive Oculus, which are like the most advanced VR headsets. You can also share everything on social media, which is something very advantageous. For example, here you're going to see a YouTube page. Here you go, all the like lessons, you can publish them, you can share them. And then ultimately this all comes down to what we call the metaverse, so the merged campus environment or the virtual classroom. And it allows you to illuminate the real world and create even the future of XR cities that everyone from intergovernmental organizations can collaborate with. And so yes, XR is the future, and it is enabled by EON XR.